morning, viewers. Welcome to CEO on the Couch. My name is Melissa, and today we're interviewing Jay, who is the CEO of bullz Sports Australia. So welcome, Jay.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. So let me say a few things about bullz Sports Australia. It's an emerging brand in the sports sector. So they specialise in cricket equipment and apparel. So we're going to ask Jay a few things about his business and what it's all about. So
Yeah, cricket is my passion. We've been involved in cricket for quite a long time. I used to be in UK, studied in UK, so played cricket over there, then moved to Australia 10 years ago. So when we moved to Australia, we've been involved in cricket as well because we, a group of friends, started a club. From that club, we organized the world's biggest T20 competition, which was recognized by all the cricketing bodies. So with that background and keeping in mind, and my daughter, I was involved in starting the Spartan Sports and Cricket Centre a year ago, which is a high-performance training centre for cricket. While doing that, we were involved in making products, going to India, outsourcing all those stuff. So my 8-year-old daughter asked me, Dad, why can't you start your own products and market it yourself, because you are already doing the things which you are supposed to do. And I said to her, what name we should come up with, and she said, why can't you start with the name Veda? And I said to her, Veda cricket is a male-dominated industry, and the name doesn't attract a lot of people because of it's a girly name.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, why can't we start with the name bullz? And that's how we started the brand bullz, and we came a long way. And now we got all the cricketing equipments, apparels. We cater for all kids, seniors and juniors, so we came a long way.
So I've spoken to your staff and they said that you give them a lot of freedom. You also put a lot of energy out on the table, and you give them that creative freedom to explore and accelerate your business. So how do you work under those circumstances? Like, how do you keep your staff motivated?
When my own business, when I solely involved in this sporting industry, and I want my staff to be 100% happy and what they do, because we all hired them because they are in one or other area, they are good. That's the reason we hired them.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go and say to them, everyone, do this, do that, because I gave them the full freedom to work on the ideas, bring the new products on that can beat the market. And if that product is better than what I am thinking, I'm more than welcome to take it and say, okay, well, this is what we're going to introduce into the market.
So your marketing strategies, how do you go about that?
Marketing strategies, the couple of them at the moment. What we are planning to introduce, that we got tied up with financing agencies, like which no one uses here in the market. If you want to buy a bat for $1,000, we give them on credit.
$1,000?
Yeah.
What bat in here is $1,000?
Oh
my gosh.
bullz bat's $1,000.
This one?
That's not $1,000 bat. That's around a $300 bat.
I like that bat.
And
matches my dress.
This is mainly for kids and things like that. And this is a pretty good pillow. This is an English pillow. And so people who want to buy $1,000 bat, we give them on credit. So for example, $100 a month.
Yeah.
And you can get it. Then at the end of the term, 10 months after, if you want to bring back the bat and you get a new bat, you're more than welcome. It's like a phone plan.
Oh, right.
Like you can. So no one got that in market at the moment. So this is the one thing we're going to introduce.
So I can get a bat.
You can get a bat. You can walk away with a bat today, paying $100. Then the other thing is we got 5% share of overall profit will go to a charity organization.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is something we want to give back to our community.
Yeah,
and
that's nice.
Our marketing strategy teams are working on replacing the old bats. For example, you got a Grey Nichols bats and you don't want them anymore. You can buy a bullz bat, you can replace them. We buy that bat of them, we'll refurbish them, and we will send it to the countries where people need the bats. It's free of cost.
Right.
Yeah, so people out there who can afford a bat, so we refurbish the old bats and give it to them for free as a way of good gesture to grow our brand as well.
That's awesome. Well done.
And bullz Sports Australia is trying to donate $500,000 in the next financial year back to the community in various other things, like I can't go very much detail into it. But this is our promise to the community, that we will be donating $500,000 back to the community.
Can you tell me a little bit about your product range?
We got products catering for seniors, juniors, kids, and for beginners. And we got bats, pads, gloves, protective equipments, kit bags. For example, a 8-year-old kid who just want to start playing cricket, we got something for him. We got a bag full of stuff for him, like bag, bats, pads, gloves, arm guards, box, everything, so that he doesn't have to fork out a lot of money to buy it.
Right.
He just get a kit for $150, and these are the beginners for them. We never know he's gonna play cricket or not. Maybe in a year time he's gonna move into footy, maybe footy to soccer. So
Yeah,
the
so-
parents doesn't have to fork out that sort of a money. So you can just try them. You can
Yeah.
buy a full combo pack for $150, and if you place, then you can upgrade them.
Yeah, that's always a good way to start.
That's a
them,
good
and
way to
it's
start,
not-
because rather than spending $600
It's a
on
lot
it,
of money,
and it's
yeah.
not worth it if he doesn't want to do it. So we just got that beginner pack kits, which we're gonna suit a lot of kids.
Sounds like it's going to be a huge success.
Yeah, because our plan is to make this the number one brand in the world, and we will. And because as someone says, dream it, aim it, and get it.
There you go. Well, thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the interview.